Hello from Niš. We are here in Serbia. We had just taken the bus here from Bulgaria. We're here for 3 days. It's our new vacation from a vacation, and we're going to be exploring the city shortly. This is our first time here, so we don't know much about it, but we're going to discover a lot in the next little while on our way to the Airbnb to check in and then to get some food. Here's the river, and we're going to cross our Airbnb somewhere on that side. Looks like there's some nice cafes over here. It's really cool. There's some dudes just on a horse, and it's not like a local carriage for rides. They're just going around on their horse. Here's the river from the top. You can see a bit of mountains in the background. And there's where the city center is. And there's the other side there. So this is where we are right now. Right at this monument. We're just going down this way, trying to find a place to grab some food. We're at a restaurant called XXL, and we just ordered some traditional food, and she's about to bring it over. Sort of looks like this in here. Yeah, I can't wait to try some. So this is what we ordered: some cabbage and beef wrapped up, some meatballs, and then some beef with potatoes here. So, well, I'll let you know how it is. That food was really good. I'll go back to that place. XXL, it's called. Yeah, let's take a look around. Yeah, there's supposed to be a shopping mall close by where I can get a SIM card. So, just got myself a SIM card. Hello, stranger. It was $5 Canadian, 3 days, 20 gigs. And yeah, not bad at all. That lunch came to $28 Canadian. It was super good. I mean, it was a traditional lunch, so we have no problems paying stuff like that, because yeah, it's like one plate in Canada is $28 minimum, right? This is Niš. Look at the view from our balcony. It's absolutely incredible. Wow. It's the third biggest city in Serbia. And we decided to come here because it's pretty close to Sofia, where we've been in the last week or so. So we love these little vacation from the vacation because it gives us a chance to see things like this. And Niš so far has been really nice. The people have been pretty friendly so far. I mean, we always expect them to be great, but they've really stood out a little bit here already. Helpful. Trying to speak English. English is probably a little bit limited, but you know, that's always the way with the older people. We haven't talked to too many young ones yet. I expect a lot of the younger people to be able to speak good English. Anyways, let's take another look. Absolutely gorgeous. This is where we ate earlier. Really, really good. XXL. Here's kind of idea of where we are. Yeah. Okay. Brew pub's over this way. We're also looking for ice cream, right? We're always looking for ice cream. Nisville.com. I'm gonna check that out online and see if it's open. Look at that, looks really cool. Nisville, it's like a play on Nashville, but it's spelt Nis, but it's pronounced Niš. And you'll even see it with a N-I-S-H. We noticed that on the bus that we took here and a couple other places, but I haven't heard it called anything else but Niš. So that would be Nišville.com. And we found it, Mini Startsvo Brew Pub. Time to go inside and grab us a beer. Right on. Here at the brew pub, they are growing hops right behind me. Any sensible brew pub would be growing hops, right? Because you need hops for some good beer. I know that. I used to grow hops. I can tell. These are hops. Just finished up at the brew pub. Time to walk around and get some food. Man, that was good beer. They make some amazing beer there. I totally recommend it. Made a quick stop and got some new sunglasses. Just my color, just my style. Super happy. And she was really, really nice. So thank you so much. Now I've got some new ones. Sunglasses don't last forever. Plus, I go through them really quick. If you watch my videos in Canada, I probably wore like 20 different colors. And yeah, thankfully, I've got my orange ones back. We are here getting some bubble tea for supper. These girls are really lucky. It's supper time and it's bubble tea. Hey, what's for supper, girls?
Boba tea.
Right on. can see the mountains in the background. So it's got the same feel as Sofia, which is super cool. I love that in the backdrop. It reminds me of Calgary, actually. All right, here's the Forum Shopping Center front door. We're gonna go inside. These guys are working really hard. Look at all the rebar down there. I actually used to do that. I used to tie rebar. It was one of my jobs on Vancouver Island. This is gonna be a massive building. So we're gonna grab a couple pizzas for tonight. Pizza cod carapana. Okay, interesting. We grabbed a all-season and a pepperoni. We didn't have cash, so we had to get one. Here's 2,000. Hopefully this pays for it. Let's give the man some money. Here are the two pizzas we bought from Cod Carapana. This is the pepperoni. This is the all-season. It came to 1,400 dinar, which is just over $17 Canadian. It's almost nighttime here in Niš. Yeah, we finished our pizza off. We're having a couple beers from the store. It's starting to rain, but look how gorgeous it looks. Man, we've got one more night of this, and we're gonna enjoy this. Definitely be up here tomorrow night as well. The rain just started pouring here. Lightning's crazy. There's been lots of thunder too. It's a new day. The rain has stopped. Pretty rainy all night. There's some really nice mist coming off the mountains, and you can see them layered in the background. We are on our way to get some breakfast at some place I read about that seems pretty cool. We found the breakfast place we're looking for, Pleasure. Yeah, it's a little bit of a walk from where we're staying, but it's close to Skull Tower, so it's time to have some breakfast. Okay, some of the food is here. This is eggs Benedict. Yeah, there's like guacamole on top. Looks very good. And here's Aaron's breakfast. It's crepes with whipped cream and some berries. And here's the girls' food. Nutella pancakes with a bit of ice cream. Yeah, they both got the same thing. How's it look, girls? This is the front of Restaurant Pleasure. Really good. The breakfast was amazing. It came to 2,830 dinar, which is about 35 bucks Canadian. So really good. It was like, you know, a high-end breakfast with everything you could ask for. Espresso, eggs Benedict, and some pretty cool pancakes. So highly recommended. Breakfast is over and we're on our way to Skull Tower. This is where we are right now. Yeah, there's a little max bet place, more of that gambling. There's a spin casino. There's a bet and slot. Yep, you can spend your money and gamble, no problem in Niš. We've made it. We're at Skull Tower. This is where you go in, and this is where we are. Looks like it's under construction. 1809. Yeah, that's the right year. There's a guy. Not sure who he is, but here it is with all the scaffolding around it. And we're going to go inside and see if we can look around. Lots of skulls. Yeah, there's like some serious tour going on in there, but that was Skull Tower, and there's like skulls on the outside. It's under construction, so that's practically what's left of the bigger structure, and they built all this around it. Time to go back to the city. We're leaving Skull Tower grounds here, and we've got a few other things planned. Oh, there's some souvenirs sometimes here, but it's pretty much the off season. We're, walking away from the cold weather, catching the end of summer no matter where we go. And in Serbia, it's no different. It's absolutely gorgeous today, though. It's going to be like 27, and we're really enjoying it. Of course, I've got my shorts on, right? And a t-shirt, and that's going to happen all the way back to Canada. We are back now from the Skull Tower, and we're on our way back to town. It is just about lunchtime. We're gonna go and find some lunch.
Oh no.
We are also trapped in the elevator. Seriously.
Press 1. Please stop at 1.
Yeah, the elevator's a little strange. So we pressed 1 to go up 1 floor. And hopefully this lets us out. Whew, that was lucky.
Oh my god.
All right, sometimes the elevators don't work very well. All right, the place we're going to is called Anton Bakery. There's Anton Bakery and Anton Bakery Plus. We're almost there. We got a bag with us. We're gonna grab a few things. I'm really curious to know what burek is. People say that buying it from there is the best. So I'm just trusting what I read online. And niche isn't super big, so if this is the best, then the population must know. So that's where we're going. So I successfully bought some burek here at Anton Bakery Plus. They gave me the choice of cheese, pizza flavor, or meat. I chose the meat. I've got a bag of it right here, and it cost me 180 dinar, which I'm guessing that's about $2 Canadian. So this is going to be really fun. This is new to me. I don't really know what it is, but I chose the meat one. And if it's good, I'll go buy some more tomorrow. So I'll let you know later in the video. Sometimes a dog just needs a rest, right? This is a good place to take a rest. Yeah. Sleep well, Pooch. I'm sure the ground is really warm. No sooner did I see that one dog, this guy's got the shade. He's tired, he needs a rest too. Right? Why not? You can rest there. Okay, it's time for ice cream in niche. One girl's got her ice cream, the other one's coming. So now we're 11 for 11. Yes, ice cream in every country we visit. This is a really cool thing. Free Wi-Fi and a free charger here, so you can charge your phone, get some Wi-Fi if you need to use it and you don't have it on your phone. Little map of where we are, and I'll show you the panoramic here. There we go. There's a patio over there. I might be looking for a beer, but I like a craft beer. Yesterday at the craft brew bar was really good. I mean, it's gonna be hard to top that, and I can't settle for something not as good as that. So I might have to wait until I'm there next time. Whenever I visit a new country, I try and get the police in my video. So this is a police van, and here is the logo symbol with something about Serbia, Policia. Yeah, Policia. Police in niche. Okay, we found the place we're looking for. Birmingham, established 2018. Looks like they're open. Let's go in and grab a beer. Okay, cheers, girls.
Cheers.
So I got the 69 IPA. Oh yeah, that is great. Best way to start the day is with a beer. We decided to move over to the swing chairs. How are the seats, girls?
Great. Bouncy.
Really good beer at Birmingham. Just leaving Birmingham right now. Yeah, that was really fun. We had a couple lemonades, a couple beer. It came to $12.80. $12.80 is, I think 15 bucks Canadian. Yeah, wasn't that much at all. Beer, 2 big beer, 2 big lemonade, freshly squeezed lemonade, and some really good craft beer. Was really, really good. Highly recommend that place. In fact, maybe we'll go back tomorrow. Here is the burek. Yeah, looks really good. It's like, kind of looks like a pie, like a meat pie. I'm gonna cut it up and share it with the crew, and I'll let you know what I think. Here we are, back on the town after another rest. It's another busy day. That burek we bought from Anton's Bakery was amazing. Like, there's no way we're not going back tomorrow. It had cheese, pizza, and meat, like I mentioned earlier. And that meat was Man, I don't know if I can try the other two. The meat was so good, but I want to try the other two because the meat was so good. I found one of our doggy friends. This one's in the sun. This one's in the shade. And doggy number 3 that we didn't see earlier is in the partial shade. My man here, he sold me some sunglasses. 600 dinar. Right on. Good looking sunglasses. Thank you. We're approaching another awesome fountain. This one, the water's jumping around. It's like off the ground. It's not like a big pool of water. And up ahead, there's a bit of a castle wall. Pretty warm day, isn't it, Maya?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to check out the fountain?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, go ahead.
Me too. Oh my God.
Just going over the river here. What a view. Absolutely gorgeous. Niš is such a gorgeous place. You can go down there, grab a beer right on the river. Yeah, water's not too deep. You can see a couple of dudes fishing over there. Must be fish. I mean, they wouldn't be there unless they could catch some fish. And here, we're gonna go through this old castle wall. Looks really nice. Here we are at the castle arch and entrance. It's a road, so we're just waiting for the green hand so we can go across. It just leads on to like another park or something here. Nišville Museum. We saw that Nišville bar place back in town. And then there's this over here. It's a jazz museum. I didn't know that Niš was known for jazz even at all. Stand-up bass, a sax. Let's take a quick peek inside. Wow, really cool.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Is this Nišville?
This is museum.
A museum.
Yes.
So there's like a jazz culture in Niš.
Yes.
And this is a jazz museum. It's so cool. I love it. So this was really cool. The person inside was really informative. There's a festival next year. Lots of jazz here. Wow, that's incredible. I had no idea. I really knew nothing about Niš in the first place, but now I've learned a lot. Here we are down in these old ruined walls. Super cool. This is kind of like what we saw in Sofia. I'm not sure what this was. I'm sure I'll find a plaque and it'll fill me in on what I don't know. And as always, if you know, comment below. Absolutely gorgeous park by the river. Lots of little statues, and there's a tree over here with a big hole in it. Look at the hole in that tree. Wow, super cool. Real nice music. Yeah, very talented. The buskers seem to come out when mid-afternoon or getting into the evening. It's about mid-afternoon right now, getting closer to supper. So maybe we'll come out later and check out the fountain. It looks like it's gonna light up really nice. There's some lights and maybe there'll be some more street music, who knows. Is this the cheapest beer on planet Earth? 31.50 dinar. I'm in Serbia, 31.50 dinar. That is 39 cents Canadian. What? The beer is good too. Yeah, look at this. It's a beer and it's good. 39 cents for this beer. Unbelievable. Back at the Airbnb, man, it is really clear. You can see the mountains. You can see all the details on the mountain from here. I think we're gonna go out one more time tonight. Tomorrow's our last day. Just having some food and then we'll go and have some Max Bet Slot Club is all lit up. Yep, I'm sure there's a lot of fun stuff going on in there. The city is alive. There's a lot more people than earlier today. I can hear a busker up ahead. Hey, and there's one of our doggy friends just laying around there. This is his property. He owns the sidewalk. Coming up on the fountain, all lit up like that. There's some people just standing around watching it. I can't wait to get close and get a nice video. Here's one of the sidewalk doggies right here. Hey, buddy. There's a sidewalk dog here, just hanging out, relaxing. And there's another one right here. Okay, we're almost at the end of the walking street. And the sun's really coming down, so we can see everything all lit up out here. Really, really nice. Back from our walk last night in Niš. Beautiful city, look at this. Last night on this balcony, unfortunately. We're leaving Serbia tomorrow, back to Bulgaria. Got a few more days there before we head off to the next place. This has been super fun. Yeah, as always, we'll have missed things and we'll find out from the comments in the video or a little bit of research in the future. But time in Serbia has been really fun, really worth it. Glad we came here, absolutely glad we came here. Wish you would have stayed longer, like I said, but maybe next time. It's our last morning here in Niš. Everyone's just setting up for the day. It's quite early, but we're early risers and it's time to get some food. We found a place that seems quite popular. It had some good ratings online, so that's where we're gonna go. I think it's open right now, and we're gonna find out in just a second. We're at Cafeteria Niš getting some breakfast. Yeah, this place is highly recommended, so we're gonna check it out. We've got some eggs and coffees coming. Just got our breakfast at Cafeteria Niš. I got some eggs Benedict. The girls got scrambled eggs and toast, and so did Aaron. I got an espresso, it's already gone, of course. When I'm done, I will let you know what I think and how much it cost. This was the place we had breakfast, Cafeteria. Super good breakfast. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. So it came to 2,985 dinar, which is about 36 bucks Canadian. Totally worth it. I mean, in Canada, it's super hard to get a breakfast for 4 people with espressos and coffees and stuff like that for 36 bucks. So yeah, this is definitely one of the nicer restaurants for breakfast in Niš, but I recommend it. Absolutely go to Cafeteria when in Niš. We've walked by this yard so many times and I had to throw it in the video. Look at those palms, absolutely, and these purple morning glories everywhere. Wow, gorgeous yard. I am gonna miss this view. It is so nice. Yep, it's time to check out of the Airbnb. We're gonna take a walk around the city center and see a few things. We're gonna go over the river. There should be some sort of a castle or fortress by the bus station. We're gonna check that out too before we hop on the bus and say goodbye to Serbia. We've just left the Airbnb and made some new friends. Hey pups. These are some of the street dogs of Niš. One guy was stuck across the road and we helped him across. And there's one of his friends over here. I like that burek so much, I went and got some more. For 280 dinar, I got a Fanta, an orange Fanta, and some cheese burek. I highly recommend that. If you're in Niš, try the burek. It's amazing, super cheap. So that comes to about $3.40 Canadian for, yeah, enough food for you and probably some friends and a drink. So I also bought some aspirin. Erin hasn't been feeling well. She's got a headache. So that came to 303 dinar, which is about $3.70 Canadian. And there's 20 tablets in there. So pretty cheap. We just stumbled upon a fruit market. This is really awesome. So you can come and get yourself all kinds of fruits and vegetables. So there's a place that you can like load up on all the things. It's like a friendly market. We are looking for St. Nicholas Church and we've arrived here. This looks like we're on the right path going up this way, and we'll see if we can find it. We're definitely on the right path. Look at that. Really nice. This is like a gazebo that's just outside the church. Here it is, St. Nicholas Church. Really nice looking church. Pretty sure it's one of the nicest here in Niš. I'm gonna see if I can go inside. The artwork is pristine. Absolutely gorgeous. Another incredible church. Yeah, coming out and seeking these out has always been something I wanted to do, and now more than ever am I happy that I've done it so many times now. We've been able to discover so many incredible buildings, just gorgeous. Let's take another look at this from the outside. Wow, what a building. Something to be proud of if you live in Niš. Come here and visit. So serene and quiet, just a gorgeous structure. This is the cheese burek. You can see here, there's the cheese coming out of the side. It's like, kind of like a pastry pie. The meat one, you know, replaces the cheese in the meat version. And they had a pizza one too. We didn't get that one, but yeah, when you win in Niš, get one of these for sure. Oh man. You see, like they're sold in all kinds of places. You see people on the streets, they buy this is their lunch or whatever. Maybe even breakfast, I don't know. But man, there's like an olive oil taste to it too. So it's really, really savory. What absolutely my kind of food. So happy I tried this. On our way to the river, we found another huge church. I think it's a cathedral. I can't really read the sign really well, but I'm pretty sure I saw a cathedral. I'm gonna go see if I can go inside and just take a quick peek at it. There seems to be people in there. Maybe somebody getting married actually. So I'm not gonna go in there. Look at that. Wow, that's really nice. But there's like a couple getting married over there. So I'm not gonna go any further. But here you go, another gem of a church. Time to leave because that's not cool to disturb someone who's getting married with a YouTube video. So we're gonna go this way and take a look at a couple of the statues in the courtyard. He's definitely one of the more important people here. Wow, he lived 90 years and he died just a couple years back, and he's got a statue in his honor, so he must be really important. Back on the walking street for one of our last visits to one of our favorite spots here. As we're walking down the big walking street here, we look up in the sky and look at that. Hang gliding over there. Yeah, that's something I've never done, but wow. They're just like, not sure where they came from, probably the mountain, right? But there's, I can count 3, 4 of them right over there. Here we are, ready to cross the river. Gonna go over that way and maybe find a place to grab a drink or something like that. Sit down, stay out of the heat. It's gonna be 30 today, and it's like the last week of September, I think now. Yeah, so it's still really hot here in Serbia. So on the other side of the archway, when you cross the river, there's actually a sign for washrooms, and they're actually down there. You wouldn't believe it, but There's some really clean washrooms you can use down these steps. It's kind of like a medieval looking archway, and it's free, which is nice because a lot of the times you have to pay. I got denied at the Serbian Bulgarian border by a lady who wanted €1 from me, and I had nothing. I didn't even have a loonie, so I didn't get to use the toilet, which really sucked. I had to wait a little while, and these things happen, but always carry yourself a couple coins because you don't want to be stuck where they won't let you into the washrooms. I'm in Nišville. Awesome. I love Serbia. Check it out. Come to Nišville. Bali Bay Mosque. Here's the sign. This is Bali Bay Mosque. Not sure if this is operational anymore. The Fortress of Niš, cultural monument of great importance. Yeah, it sure looks important. Okay, this once was a mosque, but now it's an art gallery. Here's some of the art here. You can sure hear your voice in here. Normally when you enter a mosque, you must be respectful and take your shoes off. And this looks a lot like the mosque I was in Bulgaria when I was in Sofia. This looks a lot like the mosque in Sofia in the inside. The echoing of the voice is perfect to say prayers and so on. Did you two enjoy being in Serbia?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our last little walk before the bus. Bunch of little booths, and we're about to go and sit down and get our last bite to eat here before we leave. This is our last stop in Niš at Irish pub Crazy Horse. And this is what the Irish pub looks like. Well, that's what Erin looks like. Just got our food, got some nachos, really interesting. It's like really like a layer of chili and some kids burgers. And everything's so good. Here it is, just leaving Irish pub Crazy Horse. Yeah, so we had the nachos, a couple kids burgers, 3 lemonades, and the 7-Up. Came to $24.50, which is $30. So not bad, $30 for some lunch and a really nice spot. We're right on the river here. Gonna walk through this little market. It's right beside the bus station, just so you could see. There's like all kinds of stuff you can buy. Yeah, vegetables, goods, and it spans for quite a while here. Oh, here comes some fruit. Better move out of the way. Yeah, just so you can see, there's like t-shirts, name brands, stuff like that. And all kinds of vegetables. People just getting their goods. We saw people walking over with like bags full of fruit and veggies that they bought here over the bridge, so it's probably a little cheaper on this side. And here we go, we're on the other side, and there's the bus station. Just for context, if you want to go to the market right when you're off the bus, there's stuff you could grab in there real quick. But remember, a lot of the times, cash only. Cash is king. Get yourself some dinars as soon as you get to Serbia. Here we are, we're on the bus. We're on our way back to Sofia. Spend there a couple days there before flying to Greece, and that's our last stop in Europe before moving on to the Middle East. So a few thoughts about being here in Niš. It's pretty awesome. I mean, what an experience. Glad we did this for sure. We learned a lot about Serbia, Serbian people. Niš is like a nice, quiet little place. There's all kinds of parts of it are rebuilding, you could say. Lots of construction going on. The burek was fabulous, phenomenal. What a really good food. And all those little brew pubs we went to and the breakfast places really made the trip a lot nicer, as they were like top quality restaurants and they didn't cost a lot of money. So we really loved that. The Serbian people were super nice. Like, not a lot of them speak English actually, but they all tried, and they weren't rude or anything like that. They were helpful, and some of them seemed kind of surprised that there was a family from Canada with their kids here just vacationing. So that was, you know, hey, I encourage all Canadians to take the chance and come to Serbia. Well, come to Niš, because that's what we know. Now the backdrop, the mountains, that was it's just breathtaking and incredible. The Airbnb, we got really good views. The rainy day was actually really fun to see what it's like to see the rain from up high and how it clouds over the mountains and so forth. So yeah, all in all, great experience here in Serbia. Definitely would do it again. So if you ever thought about coming to Serbia, do it. Glad you watched this video. See you in Bulgaria and then on to Greece. Peace. Take care.